Shards are more fun with friends. Hello, everyone. Bront, CatHerder here. We're having some fun talking Raid Shadow Legends, and we have this weekend the wonderful 2x Ancient event. And while you can see I've got a few shards left, I am not pulling on my account. Actually, I'm not pulling on any of my accounts for this video. I spent some time pulling shards on Friday and Saturday on Twitch for my various viewers. You guys seem to love me pulling the shards, and I figured I would share the joy and the sorrow of pulling shards with the rest of you guys, because pulling shards is fun. Pulling shards with friends is funner, more fun, probably more fun. But it's we like to have fun here on the channel. We like to get lucky for other folks, and it's always nice to share the joy of getting a great champion as well as sharing the misery of getting something particularly disgusting. So here you go. Here's a couple of viewers that we were pulling shards for, and hope you enjoy it. Welcome, everyone, from YouTube. We are here to record the shards being pulled. We have Dr. Matt Shards here. He's got 130 of them. We have our local shard pull music mix going. You may not be able to hear it, but it is going nonetheless, and it is awesome. We are going to get some amazing champions for Dr. Matt. We've got a bunch of folks in chat here to cheer him on. Let's get some hype in chat, folks. We have Pepsi because that is what we do here on this channel. They are unfortunately not a sponsor, but Pepsi, let me know. We can make them a sponsor. So let's get our prayers out to RN Jesus. May he accept the sacrifices that we have made, namely at least one member of chat. I won't name him, Dark Sword. And we will start pulling some shards. We are going to get some legendaries for him. We would not mind the Knave of Hearts, who's on the 2x for this. I would certainly be happy to pull a cat for somebody, because that is always fun. Or just any cool legendaries, because Dr. Matt deserves some legendaries. So let us get going. We've got our first 10 pull here. That is not a legendary. That is a Hexia. Not particularly exciting so far. And of course, we have Corpulent, who has been nerfed. One of the few rares to ever get nerfed, along with the Mad Dude. Madman, I think. We have a Cornelia. YST in the house. Maybe not. Soul Drinker, not particularly exciting. Soul Drinker, I think, he's the epic, if I recall correctly. Yeah. He is the one that places bombs that detonate after he dies. So he was actually sometimes used for a couple of teams where he put a bunch of bombs up. You would actually pair him with a what's his name? The legendary Gaius. And what would happen is Soul Drinker would die, put bombs up. Soul Drinker would die and put bombs up. Gaius would die and detonate all the bombs, and then you'd win the fight. Yep, Suicide Bomber Squad. Don't think it works well on defense, but it was a fun offense. Oh, come on. That's no fun. Polarium. We don't want tax. Good news is we're only 30 in. Let's get him some cool stuff. Let's see some gold. There's some epics, at least. Let's get him some points. Heck, maybe he can pull enough shards to win this tournament. That would be awesome as well, but we're going to need points. Well, Darksword, you're not a professional shard puller like I am. That's the problem. You need a professional to pull your shards. Aox pretty good. HAC can be kind of fun. Karam is not very exciting. Two epics at least. Yeah, we're finally getting good epic rates at least. So that's not too bad. We're getting Dr. Matt a bunch of points there, so that'll be good. Adriel, not particularly exciting. Honestly, Adriel is one of the she's got this heal all allies 20% of their max HP, which is not particularly great, and then puts reflect damage on them. Yeah, nothing exciting. Decrease attack. She just doesn't do a lot of healing. And the fact that it's 20% of their max HP is not great. The investments you need to put into her is not super great. And this aura is weird. So, no, just pass on Adriel. You're better off with there's a rare, I think it's farmable. I don't remember if it's farmable or not. Mother Superior is the name. Mother Superior, the rare, is a better healer than Adriel the Epic. It's just kind of sad. Rare tax, that is no fun. There's a legendary. That is a Feral the Barkhorn. That is awesome, Dr. Matt. That is great. I would love a Feral. Congratulations on your Christmas tree. Feral is awesome, awesome, awesome. So he's got the decreased speed on the A1. It's an 80% chance bookable 100. If the part gets a boss, it'll ignore 20% of the resistance. That's nice. It's not amazing, but it's a nice little extra ability to have. He's got an AoE on block debuffs or block buffs and decrease accuracy. Yeah, I can talk. And if it's boss, he ignores 20% of the resistance. So he doesn't need as much accuracy to land boss debuffs, which is really cool. Obviously, you want to book this to get this to a 3-turn cooldown. And then he has increased resistance and perfect veil on all allies except for him. The increased resistance is for 3 turns, and this books to a 4-turn cooldown. The veil is only a 2-turn, so he doesn't keep the veil up 100%, but he's really, really good. Yes, this is why he's really cool. Especially in Hydra. If an ally is under 2 or more buffs, increase the resistance by 50. If an ally is under 3 or more buffs, increase their accuracy by 50. And if they're under 4 or more buffs, increase the damage dealt by 20%. And then if there are multiple champions of this team with this skill, only one will activate because otherwise they stacked up pretty badly. He is absolutely awesome for Hydra. You can pair him with other champions that throw all their buffs up there. You put him in protection gear, and he does the block debuffs for you on a reasonable rate. The only thing that's a big complaint about him is if this was a 3-turn veil, or if this was 2 turns and 2 turns on a 2-turn cooldown. But here's the other cool thing about it. He has this increased resistance and a decreased accuracy. So one of the things he does is he doesn't put block debuffs on anyone, but you don't need block debuffs as much with him because everyone gets all this extra resistance and the enemies get the decreased accuracy. So as a result, most of the time your champions can resist almost everything the Hydra might throw at you just through your passive resistances you have. So he is absolutely amazing. Well, even if you can be stripped, as long as they don't strip you by hitting the accuracy, they still have to deal with decreased accuracy and increased resistance. So your resistance is suddenly significantly higher and their accuracy is cut in half at the same time. That's enough to resist an awful lot of stuff. But we are not done yet. We have 40 more shards to pull. We are going to get Dr. Matt another legendary because that is what we do on this channel. Let us get going, Dr. Matt. Let's get you something else cool. But congratulations on your Christmas tree. Hello, Dunkirk. How you doing? We are pulling shards for Dr. Matt, recording for YouTubes, and having some fun. We've got Deacon here. Deacon's awesome. Vogust is awesome as well. These are empowerment fodder. That is very good. And, all right. We got Kellen here. We got Dur the Hungerer. Nothing particularly exciting. And apparently someone's trying to steal my cat, or somebody's cat. And the cat does not like it. There's a Mother Superior, too. And you got an Annex. Annex is a very good damage dealer for Clan Boss. He's useful overall. Definitely worth empowering. All right. We're going to get another Legendary in this last 10 pull. Let's go. That does not look like a Legendary. That looks like a Melga Steel Girdle. Not too bad for some progression. She's a decent reviver and protector and healer. She doesn't. Her kit doesn't read as it stands out as very good, but it's better than the sum of its parts as far as a overall ability. So I like her. She's got the revive 20% HP, 20% turn meter, and a shield that's 30% of their max HP. It's not great, but it's a 2-turn random allies, and it's an epic revive on a 5-turn cooldown. Not too bad. She also throws continuous heal and a shield up as well. So she can get around to this. She can heal the champions back up. And then she has a chance of removing debuffs if you put accuracy on her. Not particular. Well, she has an accuracy for removing debuffs. So not bad. And that books up to a 75% chance. She's okay. She's a decent reviver for the dwarves if you need a reviver for the dwarves. So, alrighty, let's just see here. Where are we with Dr. Mad? He looks like he's probably in second place, just looking at this. We are in second place, so let's grab these here. In fact, we can grab all this stuff, because... So, yep, Dr. Mad, here's need gold 1 because he needs to get into gold 1 in tag. So if you see him, help this dude out. Help him get into gold 1. He definitely deserves it. So it looks like you are pretty far behind the lead here, though. And honestly, I probably wouldn't bother chasing it unless you plan on investing a significant amount of money in chasing the cat. So, but that said, I could certainly see you looking towards maybe seeing to pull a little bit more to get that mythic book, because that mythic book is still really, really good. And even if you don't have a mythic you really want a book right now, because I don't think you do in this account. There you are. You've got those 3 mythics there. Yeah, I mean, Mikage's worth booking. Mezamel's not bad. Honestly, Aphidus isn't too horrible for damage in Hydra. So, thank you, Dr. Matt. Thank you for letting us pull your shards. And thank you guys for hanging out. Alrighty, we are here on Dr. Matt's account. He is chasing the kitten, aka the Cheshire Cat. So we are going to have some fun. We're going to pull some shards with him. We still have a Pepsi ready to go. Not a sponsor, but they could be. And we are going to get him a bunch of legendaries so that he can secure himself a cat in the champion chase. Or I can just pull the cat and then he can be done with it. So we have all of our gambles in because we like to gamble while we gamble here on Twitch. And yes, we are pulling more shards, Ming. Let's get going. Let's get some hype in chat. Let's get some prayers to RNGesus. May they bless the sacrifice that Dr. Matt has made so that we can gorge upon these shards and get some legendaries. He is not in your bracket, fortunately, FIFA. We would have seen you earlier. So let us get going. Good luck, Dr. Matt. Let's get a kitten. There we go. Yeah, we want to see all that purple. There we go. That's the type of pull we're looking for. That is awesome. Croydion's also pretty good, worth empowering. Same with Old Hermit Jorg. These are what we're looking for. I mean, certainly would like to see some gold too, but we are happy for, if we can get a 1K pull every time we're pulling, we will be super, super happy. So let's get all that purple. As little blue as possible, honestly. I mean, I'd be fine with 10 legendaries. That would be fine. Okay, Polarium, this is not what we were asking for. As we were talking earlier, we want epics. Legendaries would be better, but we want epics. So I guess it's kind of taxes for the last one. So still doing good. That's still 4 epics on 20. Dark Elhane, not horrible. And the rates are going down again. That is unfortunate. Polarium, let's do better. We can get better stuff. So let's go. Get the drink. That is unfortunate. Come on. Lots of epics. Lots of legendaries. That is Vogoth. That is Vogoth. Now, Polarium, you're not listening to me. Vogoth is a lot of one epic. We want lots of individual epics, not a lot of a single epic. So come on. You can do this right. Come on. Okay. Polarium, we're watching you. Don't make Pepsi mad. There's an epic. Let's get some more. There we go. That is getting a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, Champ Chase, a lot of it too is voids are better from a Champ Chase perspective because you get 50 for the rares as opposed to 10 for the rares on these non. But, you know, we're not pulling voids. It's not 2x voids. There we go. There we go. Now, this is great for the points. Deliana, not necessarily the greatest legendary, but not bad, actually. Definitely a dupe, so that may be a good faction guardian for Dr. Mad. Deliana actually has got a very good A1. She's got an AoE A1 that places Leech 50% of the time, bookable to 60%. She has a passive that does some cool stuff. This can hit pretty hard, but it's a single target, decreased resistance, and then buff spreads it, which is, or debuff spreads it, which is not great. But this is an AoE block buffs, 5 turn, bookable to 4 turn, has a heal on it as well, does some turn meter boosting as well. Pretty good champion, honestly. I like her for some early to mid game Hydra. She's very good early on if you pull her early on because she does some pretty decent damage, and she's an HP based champion, so she's tanky. And you could build her in a stun set or a cursed set or a provoke set, so she's actually very flexible in a lot of areas. And then because she has this passive, you don't need to build a lot of accuracy on her because she gets a bunch of accuracy just from having HP, which is great. And then she's got an aura as well. So, you know, she's not a top tier champion, but she's a good champion, and that's a lot of points. So we're going to get you another gold, though. Let's get you something really cool in this last one. This is, there we go. We did get 2 epics on the last pull. So, all in all, not too bad. I mean, okay-ish for points, not absolutely amazing. But let's just see what kind of gap we got you. Hey, there you go. I think I said that you could have expected maybe a 3,000 to 4,000 point gap, and you managed to pull it up to 6,000. So that is awesome. So yeah, decent. And you know where your mercy is. You're basically 10. You're actually 10 out of mercy. So make sure you track that as well. So that's good to know. And yeah, if more shards show up on your account, you could certainly pull a few more. And you've got, of course, all those other things to fuse as well. So appreciate letting me pull Dr. Matt, and thank you guys for hanging out with us. All right, YouTubes, we are back on Mistress Lizzy's account. We have 30 shards that we are allowed to pull. We are going to get her a legendary because that is what we do on Lizzy's account. We have the Pepsi here for good luck. Not a sponsor, but they could be, and chat knows it. Let's make that happen, Pepsi. Let's go. All right, so we get some prayers in for RNGesus. We've got some hype in chat. Let us get pulling. Good luck, Lizzy. Let's go. Magnar is actually a worthwhile empowerment, so that is not too bad. Nothing super excited there. And we are looking for legendaries on this account. Magnar is not super exciting. Again, actually really good empowerment, though. He is a great epic nuker. I actually like trotting him out in Centranos quite a bit, so... Fang Cleric, going to be key to my free-to-play account. Rector Drath, an amazing epic. Bill Regular, Vogoth, and Lady Quillen. We have gotten some pretty good epics. So, yeah, I mean, not too bad so far, but we are looking for gold on this last 10 pull. Let's go, Lizzy. Duck the Pierced. I love me a Duck the Pierced. Unfortunately, that is not gold. Oh, yeah, I love Mia Marquez, too. She is awesome. I would love one on the free-to-play because she hits really, really hard, especially if you can get some weekend out there as well with her. So, unfortunately, Lizzy, we did not get a legendary, but, you know, we got some good sacreds, or not good sacreds. Good sacreds, yes. We got some good sacred. No, we got some good ancients. And let's check this. Not the classic arena. That's good to grab anyway. Where are you in the champion chase tournament? There you go. You got your points here. You're almost at the legendary book. You're actually close to this too, so that's not too bad. So thank you for letting me pull your shards, Lizzy. And we'll check you out later on YouTube's. All right, and we are back on Mistress Lizzy's account. We are here to pull 10 more shards. We are ready to go. We have the Pepsi in hand. We've got hype in chat. Let us go. Let us get some legendaries. 10 more. Let's go. That is an epic. That is another epic. That is another epic. That is unfortunate. Ovos, I'm not a big fan of. Kinegashi's the reviver in this faction. If you get her, she's useful for faction wars. Nothing super exciting. Thank you, Mistress Lizzy, for letting me pull a little more. So that was shards for several of my viewers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We got a few good things, a few not so good things, and, you know, made progress towards somebody getting the cat. So definitely appreciated for you guys all hanging out. Appreciate those of you who got a sub on my Twitch. You can catch me out on Twitch on Tuesday, Thursday, and then on CatHerder. I'll randomly stream other times as well. I'll usually announce it in my Discord. Sometimes I'll also announce it on YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button, smashing that subscribe button. It really does help me out. Much appreciated. We're nearing 2,000 subscribers. In fact, we might have 2,000 by the time this video goes live. So appreciate you all. Much love. You guys are absolutely awesome. And until the next video, I'm Bront CatHerder.